Hey, what's up, everybody? What is up?
Hey-o.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I guess it's over now, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. But March is Women's History Month, right? Yes, it is.
Women!
Yeah. And give it up for the great women performers on stage. They're fucking awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up. Like, 'cause I think we need more women in comedy, don't you? I think we need more women in comedy because most comedy shows are just like a sausage fest. Mostly. And also because I think, having women in comedy fosters dialogue, between the sexes. Because I think, men and women have their differences, right? We have our differences. But I think, overall, we want to meet each other halfway. Right? Like, I feel like men just need to shut the fuck up about women's issues, right? That's just all men have to do is just shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, right? And women, you gotta meet us halfway too. Women have to realize that it's totally unrealistic to expect a man to think like a woman. It's just possible, just not realistic, right? Because, look, I'm in a relationship. I love my girlfriend. We're in a great relationship, but, once in a while we have a fight. And it's like the same fight over and over, right? And it's about romance. Like, my girlfriend wants more romance in our relationship. And me, with my dude brain, trying to understand what that is. Like, I don't know. What is it? What is it? I don't know what it is. What is romance? What is it? I don't understand. I'm incapable of understanding it. Like, to me, romance is just like an obstacle course I gotta get through to get a blowjob. That's the closest. I know, but I think it's just because of dude logic, right? Right, like guys have dude logic, and I feel like it's beyond culture. It's beyond socializing, right? I think it's a mammalian. It's like an animal thing, right? It's over 2.5 million years of hominid evolution. Men are hunters, so the way they think is it's real linear. It's goal oriented. They want to, what's the thing? What's the thing? So like dude logic, I think it's a series of questions in the dude operating system that a dude asks himself, right? Unconsciously, but he asks himself whenever he encounters a problem, right? Number one, what is the problem? Right? What's the problem, girl? What's romance? Just tell me what it is, and I can solve the problem. Or how many times, guys, you're in an argument with your girl, and you're just like, just tell me what to say. Just tell me what to say or what to do, because you just need to figure out the solution, right? So that's number one. What is the problem? Number two, can I solve this problem with my dick? That's just a dude thing. It's just, it's just innate. Like when my girlfriend tells me I want more romance, my first instinct is to just drop my pants and be like, ah? Is that it? And she's like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. And so I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? And she's like, if I tell you, it's not romantic. It's like, okay, great, that's quite a puzzle. Why don't you just tell me what it is, and next time I'll remember it. I swear to God. And I never remember it. It just doesn't stick. Doesn't remember. But my girlfriend will tell me. Eventually, she'll tell me, all right. It's like, I just want surprises. Like, just give me surprises. It's like, surprise me with flowers. Surprise me with tickets to the ballet. And I'm like, oh, you want to go to the ballet? Let's go. And she's like, no, I don't want to go to the ballet anymore because I told you that I wanted to go to the ballet. And you have to understand, to a man, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like, okay, wait. So by saying out loud the thing you want to do, you no longer want to do that thing anymore? I don't really understand it because it's dude logic, right? Dude logic is, like, for example, if a guy could pick a lock with his dick, he would never carry his keys. That's just, I'm serious, think about it, right? Like if I could pick a lock with my dick, I would purposely lock myself out. Especially if I had guests, right? And I'd just be like, oh, I guess I left my keys inside. 1 second, And I just unzip, stick it in, and just, this one's got like 3 tumblers, hold on. And then click, 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 right? And then you just, after you. Right, because I feel like, you could open a door in like a real manly way, right? Like you could just, kick that shit in, and that's like brute force, right? That's some gorilla shit. But I feel like if you could pick a lock with your dick, that's sort of the apex of human achievement, right? Right? That's sort of like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's sort of like you're using the very thing that makes you a man, but you're also showing that you're a thinking human being. You know what I mean? So, yeah, if like a man could do that, he would. That's the thing I think women need to understand. It's just a matter of understanding. I think that's just empowerment, you know what I mean? Just empowerment. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are in relationships and they're just surrounded by bullshit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of bullshit and I just feel like, okay, if you're in a relationship and you're not happy and you see your partner's bullshit, just call them out on it. Call them out, break up with him, or, right, if you're in it, be in it, man. Like jumping head first into the crazy, right? No, I'm serious, like why fight it? Right? You gotta be like, it's gotta be like improv. You gotta yes and that shit. You know what I mean? Yes and that crazy. So like, if your girlfriend likes to dig through your pockets, leave her little love notes. Right? Slip little love notes in her pockets. Right? So it's kind of like she'll be digging through and then she reads a note and it's just like, hey girl, I know you are looking through my pockets for something incriminating, but if loving you is a crime, consider me guilty. Right? And she'll just be like, aww, he's thinking of me. You know? And then she'll just be excited to go through your pocket some more. I mean, she's not gonna stop because she's obviously crazy, but you should embrace the crazy is what I'm saying. Embrace the crazy, right? Don't just, yeah, because I feel like, you know, we're just unhappy at times for no reason. You know, no reason at all. Like, I feel like, alright. I feel like, you know, since I'm up here and, you know, I'm trying to give a little bit of a dude perspective, I want to, like for the ladies out there, right? Like if you want to sort of bypass all this dude logic shit, right? And get to teaching your man what romance is. Like, what is romance, right? You know, no matter how much you tell him, it's just not going to stick. But let me tell you what you can do to help him understand romance. Surprise blowjob. No, dude, think about it. No, think about it. Think about it. Out of nowhere, in the most random place, right? Because it shows you're thinking about him, right? It shows you're thinking about him, and he's just gonna be, how did you even know? He didn't even know he wanted a blowjob. You fucking read his mind. How did you know? How did you know? He'll say, oh God, and then when he thinks of you later on, he'll just be like, oh, she's just the sweetest girl. She just thinks of me all the time. You know, he'll just have that endear, and then he'll realize, oh, I should do something like that for her, right? And at first it might be, you know, surprise cunnilingus, which might not go so well. Right? But eventually I think, you know, he will figure out he should just fucking take her to the ballet, right?